Hello babes and welcome back to my channel and this video where I'm gonna talk about the two Jelly Much shadows that I have from Colourpop. I showed a swatch picture of this one. This is Origami on my Twitter, or well, on my Instagram as well. I usually show pictures on my Instagram, but sometimes I'm so excited about pictures that I show them on my Twitter as well. And then Jen from Jen Loves Reviews answered my tweet. I am so not in with the kids. I'm sorry in advance. And she asked me like, how do I use these? Please help me. So I told her that I was gonna make a video on how to use these, and here we are. I am gonna do this. No, I'm not gonna do this tutorial. I'm actually having everything on my face except the jelly shadows, and I'm just gonna show you two different ways of applying these. I'm actually showing you this one as well on this eye, and then I'm taking it off and applying this pinky thing. So I am gonna use both of these colors on my eyes because I wanted you to see two different ways that you can use these shadows and what you can expect from the formula and what you can expect from opacity and longevity and creasing and stuff like that. And yeah, I really do enjoy this formula. I think it's a really fun formula, and I felt like we haven't seen enough videos about this formula and how to use them. So I thought that this little fun and short video maybe gave you some inspiration, or at least an explanation on what these are and what you can expect and how to use them. And I hope this helps. And I hope this helps you as well, Jen, because I know you wanted to see these in action. But let's just get into me using the shadows, and I hope you like this video. Okay, hello, welcome to the little tutorial part of this video where I'm gonna show you how to apply these Jelly Much eyeshadows. I have it in Origami, which is in the original packaging. This is a like very yellowy gold, so yellow that I'm almost leaning towards, when am I in focus? Right here? Am I in focus? So yellow that I'm contemplating calling it like a yellow metallic instead of a gold because it's so yellow. And then it's Morning Light. This one is part of the holiday collection, so this is more the holiday collection packaging, which is this colored lid that is corresponding to the color within. I did receive this Origami as a PR, and then I bought the Morning Light myself. This one has a little lid, and you open the lid and the shadow, the jelly, is inside, and this is what it looks like, and this is what the lid looks like. And it's the same with the other one. Let me see if I can open the other one as well. Open the lid and the shadow is inside here. So I am gonna use the yellow on this eye that I don't have eyeshadow on, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna use a Colourpop pencil. This is the one they send with it. It's the E4, so I'm guessing it's meant to be used with this one. I'm gonna show you how you could use this as a cut crease, and then I'm gonna use it on this eye and just show you how you can make it just an all-over glittery look. And I'm gonna take this off and do this eye look on that eye as well, because I'm going out after this and I want to have this pinky look. Am I in focus? I think so. So I'm just, you can see that it's very, do you see how jelly-ish it is? It really is like a jelly. So I'm just picking some up, and you can see it really did pick up on the brush. And I'm just gonna paint it, I'm just gonna paint it on the lid. And if I wanted to do a cut crease, I could just paint it to the shape I want it to be, and then I just tap on this outer edge. And you see, it's like done. The best way to use these creamy products is to tap on them until they set. That is how I like to do my concealer as well, to keep it from creasing. You continue to tap on it until it has set, so that you don't create any creases. As you can see, this is very opaque, like extremely opaque. And if you had some shadows already here, this would cover this up just to create a goldy cut crease. And you can also see this is very even, and it was super easy to apply. I really think that these kind of shadows will make cut creases easier for you if you wanted to try some cut creases, but you felt like maybe they were too much of a hassle with just like first going in with concealers and then going in with blah blah blah. With this, it's just a one shadow application and you're done. And if this were an actual eye look with already shadows going on, this will be the final step. I will put some eyeliner and then some mascara and we'll be done. So that's how easy it was. So now I'm just gonna clean this one. I'm just cleaning it on the Veramona color switch. I'm just cleaning it, and now I'm gonna go into the one that's called Morning Light, which looks like this. And I'm just gonna, same here, I'm just gonna go in with the pencil and get some on, where is it? Here, on the pencil, on the brush. I keep calling brushes pencil, but that is because the brush in Swedish is pencil. So it's so close to pencil, so it's so easy for me to go pencil instead of pencil. You see why? Some words are just difficult. And with this one, I just want to put it all over and make a pretty look. So I'm just patting this in the middle of my lid, and then I'm just gonna cover the entire lid and just blend it out a bit until the so that I can have a good transition to the already existing pink shadows. This is so pretty. It's almost disturbing how pretty this color is. This Morning Light is, it's one of the prettiest makeup products I've ever owned. And that's it. The eye look is done. I just had two shadows in my crease. I had it from the Feral palette. I just used the bright pink and a light pink in my crease, and that was everything. And this eye is still on, and if I close my eye, there's nothing like super creasy, and this is dry now. Like, that's dry. I think this is so pretty. I think this is so pretty, and this is how I would use it. I will say, I have tried these before, and they dissolve in water. Like, you can, they're so easy to get rid of your eye, like get rid of when you want to take them off. That's why I don't think that these are the best in your inner corner, because I think that you could really easily get rid of them in your inner corner if your eyes tear and stuff. So I think that on the lid is the best place to put them. But I do think that this is such a fun makeup product, and it's more fun than I thought it was when I initially got it, so to speak. When I initially saw it, that's what I want to say. I didn't see the glory of it until I actually got to touch it and play with it. And I think that this is actually like an unsung hero of the makeup world. Am I in focus? I don't know. It's so hard to know if you're in focus or not, but I think I'm somewhat in focus. But I am gonna take this eye off, and I'm gonna do the same as this one. I'm gonna put a little bit of mascara and liner on, and I'll come back and I'll show you how it looks. And just remember, I only used 2 eyeshadows and 1 jelly shadow on my eye, and this is the result I got. So I'll be right back. Yeah. Yes, honey? Can I help you? Okay. Just want to change legs. This is the finished look anyways. I put the shadow on both the eyes, and I put on the iconic lights. I'm going out to dinner today, and I feel like this is the appropriate look. I'm going into a peachy coral thing, and I'm really excited about this. This is not as bright as I usually have when I go out, but I was really feeling like using this Morning Light on my look for today. I hope this gave you a bit of inspiration, and also maybe that this explained a bit more about the formula and how to work with it and what you can expect from this formula from Colourpop. I am actually really excited about this formula, and I could totally see myself picking 1 or 2 more up if they come up with some more really exciting colors, or maybe if I see someone using some of the existing colors in a way that inspires me. Yeah, I think that was everything for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!